5 habits to adopt now if you want to be wealthy. Number 1, wake up early. I know, it's a cliche. Everyone says wake up early, but there's actually a reason for that. And yes, it's not like, there's not like a specific time where you should wake up. And yeah, you will hear people say wake up at 4 a.m. or at 5 a.m. or whatever, but it really depends. I feel like it depends on when you normally start your work day. For example, I start my day job at 7:30, so I need to wake up a few hours before that so that I can have my little morning routine. And that morning time helps me to have enough time to exercise, and because after work I don't have the time or the energy to exercise. In general, when I come back from work, I'm very tired and I just cannot get my mind into working out or doing anything else that requires energy or that requires my brain to actually focus and function. So I wake up at 4 a.m. and I have my morning routine, which consists in like exercising, reading books, and really focusing, taking that time, because at 4 a.m. guys, it's so calm in the morning. No one is awake. A lot of people are still sleeping, and that's the beauty of waking up so early, like around 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. Depending on yourself. But at that moment, there's silence. Is absolutely calm, that if you want to work on your business, you definitely can work and have enough time and have enough focus to work on that business, or especially on the matters that require a lot of focus. So for me, I feel like that's helpful. That's very, very helpful. The reason why waking up early is important is that you don't have to rush to go to work. Like most of the time we wake up at, like, if you're going to work at 7:30 like me, you will wake up at 7 and start getting ready and rushing and showering. Not enough time to have your coffee, not enough time to have your breakfast or anything. So waking up a little early helps you not having to rush. That's the first point in this list. Number 2, exercise more often. Yeah, you may ask, what does exercising have to do with being wealthy? But think about it. The more you take care of your health, the less you will have to spend later into medical bills, because we know that when we grow up, when we grow old, there is the moment where there's those diseases that just start coming up. There are those things that just become chronic, or you have to live taking meds all your life, or there's a lot of things that can come up that you could have prevented if you exercised, if you took care of your health earlier in your youth. So it is something that you should definitely think about during your youth, when you're still not to the point where those diseases are starting to come. But also the most important part is that when you exercise often, you have the energy to work on your projects. You have the energy to work on your business or on your businesses, and to actually, imagine if you there's a CEO of a company, and every time they're sick, they can't come to work because they're sick. They can't work, they can't focus, they can't meet up with partners, they can't meet up with clients or whatever, because they're sick or because they're not feeling okay. So that is something you need to prevent, because it will have a big impact on your productivity. It will have a big impact on your business. It will have a big impact on whatever you try to do during your wealth building. Okay, so try to stay healthy, try to exercise as much as you can. Number 3, be punctual. Okay, be punctual. This is important. Why? Because when you start, punctuality shows respect. If you're always late when you're going to meetings, if you go always late when meeting up with partners, with clients, with whomever you need to meet, it shows some disrespect toward them, and it's not giving a good image of your business. It's not giving you a good image, it's not giving them a good image of you. So you need to be punctual on all those rendezvous that you have, whether it's even for a party or whatever. Just try to be punctual. Try to get in that habit of being punctual on everything, on every event, on every meeting, so that you can have that reputation of being there on time, of respecting the other people. And when you have that type of reputation, the others will start being punctual with you, even if they were not normally punctual people. They will be trying to respect the fact that they know, oh, this person is always there on time. I will also be on time when meeting up with them. So that is one little thing that can help your reputation, that can help the image of your business to be on the positive, where, I mean, that's always good to have, like when you're trying to build something, to have that image of you and of your business. Habit number 4 is try to keep some time for family and friends. And yeah, this is very important, because I mean, when you're building something, when you're building wealth, when you're building your life, you tend to get to a point when you're lonely, or you tend to focus a lot on working, and forgetting that you have a social life, and forgetting, for example, that you have a family, and they want to see you. It's your family, they want to see you, and the friends and all. But for this, there's something you need to also pay attention to, because if it's toxic relationships, if it's toxic friendships, there are those people who don't want to give you the time to focus on your business, to focus on growth. Don't forget to have like that moments that you keep for your family. If you have kids, keep time for your kids. Have the time to hang out with your kids. This will help you in terms of like happiness, long-term happiness, and happiness not only of yourself, but happiness of your partner, happiness of your children, and happiness of all the members of the family that you want to keep a lasting relationship with. This is very important. Habit number 5 is learn to say no. Learn to say no. This is crucial. This is very important, because most of the time we human beings, we tend to like want to please everyone, which is not possible. Theoretically and practically, it's not possible to please everyone. So focus on your business, and the more you start growing, the more there will always be those requests. Oh, help me do this, or can you give me some money for this? Or will always be a ton of requests, requesting your time, requesting your money, requesting your energy and all of that. But it's for you to know now that, okay, I'm busy doing this, or the money that I have at this moment is for this purpose, and it's your responsibility now to say no, to learn at least to say no to those things that you don't want to do, because you're not obligated to say yes to everything. You're not obligated, even though yes, people will expect you to say yes because they ask you for something, and maybe because they said please, they will expect you to say yes, but you don't have to say yes if it doesn't work with what you believe. It doesn't work with what the time that you have. It doesn't work with the finances that you have, or the allocation of the finance that you have. So pay attention to those things, because you can be a yes person, and yes, people at the beginning, they will be like, oh no, this person, because they're building wealth, because they've been having some money now, they don't want to help the family anymore, they don't want to help the friends anymore. But when you get some type of money, believe me, there's like even those family members that you don't know of that show up or those friends, those people that you used to know a long time ago, who will show up trying to get something from you, and you feel bad saying no. But unfortunately, there are those moments where you need to say no. You need to learn. It's a skill to learn. I would say it's a skill, because it's very hard to say no, but it is something very important. So that is it for me today. I wanted to share with you these few habits that you can implement into your life to help you grow a little bit more. And the more you have these habits, because habits, you build a habit. It's not gonna happen in one day, but the more you build these habits, the more you will see changes in your life. And the change will be definitely positive. If you implement these things, you will definitely see a change in your life. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you next Wednesday for the next one. Peace out.